And now, your player introductions. For the South Sask attack, number 8, Noah Bloomfield. Number 14, Emery Brown. Number 21, Jake Hildebrand. Number 13, Kylan Klotz. Number 5, Jace Conkel. Number 96, Tyreek Lafar. Number 18, Theo Pissler. Number 10, Nixon Singleton. Number 88, Holden Smith. Number 15, Sam Thauberger. Number 24, Jackson Ulmer. Number 22, Zaid Van Cassiel. Number 91, Sawyer Vargo. Number 3, Dizelle Wilson. Number 11, Lucas Wuschke. And goaltender number 31, Van Gazowicz. And now for the Southeast Unleashed. Number 5, Easton Barley. Number 7, Sutter Carey. Number 11, Noah Friesen. Number 87, Emilio Grenier. Number 91, Brooks Halstead. Number 10, Owen Chernicki. Number 16, Thor LeCook. Number 14, Ivor Leaf. Number 9, Maven Laposhniak. Number 15, Rise Felda. Number 18, Liam Platt. Number 22, Finn Reynolds. Number 66, Colton Sawyer. Number 88, JJ St. Paul. Number 71, Finn Zerwoski. And goaltender number 29, Sophie Bazin. Can we please have the players, captains from each team come to this for the ceremonial puck drop. We'd like to thank Jason Roblin from Vinyl Holdings for today's ceremonial puck drop. Fans, if you're able, please rise and remove any headwear for the playing of the Canadian National Anthem. Today's pregame warm-up is brought to you by Vinyl Holdings. All right, welcome back to J&G Homes Arena for Game 3 of 3 in this final gold medal Sunday in the AAA Challenge. Teams are on the ice now. We got the South Sask Attack taking on the Southeast Unleash. Coming into this tournament, or this gold medal game, sorry. South Sask Attack was a perfect 4-0. Southeast Unleashed, a 3-1 record. When these teams played each other back on April the 30th, it was a 3-2 victory for the South Sask Attack over the Southeast Unleashed. So the Southeast should be looking to avenge that loss, try and steal a gold medal from them. Goals for is pretty high for the South Sask Attack at 12.25% as compared to 6.25% for the Southeast Unleashed. So there's quite a bit of differential there. Both teams are very good on the penalty kill. South Sask Attack goalie Van Gadowich is a perfect 4-0 in the tournament with a .75 goals against average and a .919 save percentage. Very, very good numbers for a goaltender. Sophie Branson for the Southeast Unleashed with the 3-1 record, 2.5 goals against average and an .856 save percentage. Also very good numbers. Looking at the offensive side for the South Sask Attack, Zaid Van Cassiel, if I'm saying that right, sorry if I'm not, leads the team with 11 points. Giselle Wilson is right there with him with 11 points. Sawyer Vargo with 10. Emery Brown with 10. And Holden Smith with 9. Moving over to the Southeast Unleashed, Brooks Halstead leads the team with 9 points. Easton Barley with 6. Finn Reynolds with 6. Liam Platt with 5. And Oliver Kiernicki also has 5 points in the tournament. We were on your screen there, you'll probably see the one logo is just a AAA challenge. We were not actually able to source in a short time fashion. We only have a few minutes to get these games set up in between, and in the short amount of time we have, we were not able to source their logo on the internet. So that is why the one team has the AAA challenge logo. If by chance we are able to get our hands on it, we will change that during the broadcast. But for now, that's why we go. Even on the AAA Challenge site itself, it only has them. It has the AAA Challenge logo for the South Sask Attack. So that's why that is. Just about a minute, just over a minute left in the warm-up. Every team gets 5 minutes of warm-up to get the blood flowing, get the legs moving. My name's Sean Alexander. I'll be your color guy, actually, as well as the in-house PA announcer and the DJ. I'm here with Jude and Seth and Chris Falco, who helped do the on-ice ceremony to start the game. He will be joining us up here right shortly, just making his way up here. There's no quick way from the ice level to the broadcast booth. You have to go all the way back to the front and then all the way up in behind the bleachers. Get your steps in if you want to go from one to the other. We'll give him a few minutes to get settled in here, and then he'll be doing the play-by-play for the game. Once again, thanks for joining us here on this Sunday. Beautiful Sunday here in Brandon, Manitoba. Temperature's pretty much always the same inside the arena, but I believe it's nice outside at the moment. Been here since about 8 o'clock this morning. It was a little bit chilly in the morning, but looks like the sun was coming out. It should be a nice day. Nice day for hockey. We just had a barn burner of a game here. The game previous to us actually went to overtime. A 3-2 victory in overtime. It's a rare occurrence here in the AAA Challenge. Usually us broadcasters find a way to jinx it when we think that overtime is coming, but today it actually came to fruition. We'll see what game 3 has for us today. Like I said, lots of offense when you're looking at the high goals for averages between the two teams, 12.25% and 6.25%. And Chris is just joining us now. He's just getting his information, his team information set up. Teams are gathering here. The last game being the U9 level, we did 3 15-minute periods, but game 3 we're back to 20-minute periods.
Well, thank you for doing all the pregame stuff there, Sean. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Chris Falkavich. You can call me Falco. Local radio DJ, longtime local sports producer, if you'll call it. Always involved in something, aren't we, Sean?
Always something, yeah.
Always doing something. We do appreciate you tuning in today. It is another championship Sunday for the Brandon Sorcerer Sports AAA Hockey Challenge. South Sask Attack taking on Southeast Unleashed. 2014 division, sponsored by Eastside Marios. As we have got the South Sask Attack going left to right on your screen. And the Southeast Unleashed. Or rather, yeah, I think they are opposite benches. They may have went to the wrong benches.
Yeah, it does look like they're on the wrong benches.
We've got to sort out who is actually home or away here, I suppose.
We could switch the logos.
Yeah, we could switch on the graphics. So here in the production room, you're hearing some behind the scenes talk early. Apologies, but we're going to figure out the correct side of the screen there. Who's who. Here's a puck early, sitting right there, right in front. A great chance for Southeast Unleashed. Early opportunity there for the team. As now coming up, South Sask Attack. Have that puck stripped of them. Coming back down. A nice move. What a great save. Rebound put just wide of the net. Another chance down low.
Looking for offense early in this game. Just about had one there, but good save from the goaltender.
Yes.
Yes, we are nothing if not flexible here in the broadcast booth. We can shift on the fly and move stuff around on the fly, so it makes it easier for everyone watching and the guys down on the timekeeper's box.
Great job up here in the booth. Next break, we'll introduce you to our production room. For now, we got the puck coming down deep here in the South Sask Attack zone. The Attack with it. Trying to play it up past the blue line. Nice chip-in attempt there from the Southeast Unleashed, however, keeping it deep in the zone. That right there is number 5, Jace Conkle, trying to get it up. Puck looked like it got just over the boards. We're going to have a face-off here. As in the production room here today, a big thank you and welcome to Seth, who is on the cameras. We have got Jude controlling all of the replays that you're going to be seeing, as well as doing some switching. And then you got Sean Alexander playing the music in the venue with the special lights going on as well. PA voice and doing some color commentary for me.
I'll give a shout out to Mark Addison, who's been the lone wolf down in the timekeeper's box all day today, and he's been actually doing this tournament since Friday. So I don't know how many games he's got under his belt this weekend, but shout out to Mark too for his help out with the AAA Challenge.
Mark is a true Iron Man here this weekend, working all these games, even today being solo down there. It has definitely been challenging. And there's a shot right out in front. It ricochets in. We got our first goal of the game. Southeast Unleashed. Put the puck to the net and good things happen. Just takes a ricochet bounce here and goes to the far post and in. It didn't look like it was going to be all too threatening, really. You thought maybe a tip-in chance, if anything, but somehow finds its way to the far post. And Southeast Unleashed opens up the scoring here. As the puck now coming back down in the South Sask attack zone. Puck played up along the boards, but kept in here from Unleashed. Now Sask has it out. As we get the call of that goal from in-arena voice and color commentary, Sean Alexander. As we got another goal, about to throw it over to have that one announced. We got ourselves a tie game. South Sask attack. How dare I wait for you to talk, Sean?
I just put the mic up to my mouth, and lo and behold, here we go. I could put it down.
I knew it was coming, of course, because that's been happening to us all day.
Yeah.
Goals after goals. One leading to another. That right there, back and forth. 1-1 game early here in the first. What a start to this one. As we'll let Sean get the call there of the next goal. We'll try and do both back-to-back here for everybody in the arena.
All right, try and do these quick before another goal gets scored here. Southeast Unleashed goal, scored by number 10, Owen Kernicki. Assist number 14, Ivor Leaf. Number 71, Finn Zerwoski. Time of that goal, 17:52. That was Kernicki from Leaf and Zerwoski at the 17:52 mark of the first period.
As we got an incredible deke over there. What a move. South Sask attack to make this a 2-1 game. As we take a look at this replay, in all alone, makes a nice sweeping move, going right to left, and Jace Conkle, defenseman, joining the rush, getting in on the breakaway and making no mistake about it. What a play there from South Sask attack. That's it. From now on, I think Sean's going to do the PA for just the arena. Because every time we keep missing these goal calls. What an incredible goal that was right there. As we now got the play coming back down into the zone. As we get the second goal of the game. Called from our own Sean Alexander.
I pushed the wrong button here. Just a second.
Just wait for the face-off here.
Wait for the face-off.
As we got the play coming around here. We got the play now. Deep in the zone. Here comes the Unleashed. Looking to bounce back. Had early pressure, and since it's been all South Sask attack. Here's the puck now coming up the ice being played. Right in the zone, just offside.
Announcement here before they score again. South Sask attack goal scored by number 14, Emery Brown. Assistant number 88, Holden Smith. And number 24, Jackson Ulmer. Time of that goal, 17:31. That's Brown from Smith and Ulmer at 17:31 mark of the first period. Attack second goal, scored by number 5, Jace Conkle. That goal's unassisted. Time of that goal, 16:39. Conkle of the attack, unassisted at the 16:39 mark of the first period.
So we now got the puck down deep in the Unleashed zone. Southeast Unleashed looking to chip it up. South Sask attack, though, keeping it in. Chipping that one back down beneath the goal line. He's got a man on it down there. Number 14, Emery Brown, back behind the net, looking for the pass out. Back behind the net once again. A great forecheck here and more pressure from the attack. South Sask attack, play that back behind the net once again. Unleashed, trying to fight and get any kind of puck control. Could not get low past the blue line, though. Pressure kept inside the zone. Now it does pop out. But right back to pressure. Looking after the change. Could be a bad time to get changed. Is on the far side. Lots of time and space for the attack there. Couldn't capitalize. Looked like for a quick second they might have had the room to do so. Now Unleashed going to pick up the puck behind their own net. Turns back around towards center. Looks to skate through center. Here's the Unleash. Making their way up the ice. Big slap shot from the point. Gloved and going to be held on. A shot from Barley that is held on from goaltender. Our battle of the goalies here today. Playing for the Southeast Unleashed, number 29, Sophie Bazin. And for the South Sask Attack, number 31, Van Gazdowicz.
The attacker just about had a breakaway rush there, but held off in the neutral zone. I feel like the term flurry of offense has not been more appropriate than it has until this very game here. Wow.
Yeah, it certainly has. It's been back and forth. Now here is a clearing opportunity that's just going to go all the way down and going to be for an icing call. 6 minutes played here in the first period. 3 goals scored already. Heading into this game, goals against have been very low, specifically for South Sask Attack. A .75 in the tournament average. These two teams did face each other earlier in the tournament just a couple days ago, and it was a 3-2 win for South Sask, but only 1 goal separated them then. And Unleashed, one of the few teams who, obviously, like I just said, with the .75 goals against average, one of the few teams who actually scored goals on them. My math is correct, and I'm not very good at math. I believe with the average, that means that no other team did score more than 1.
That pretty much has to work out that way, yes.
So here we go. With this gold medal game, this 1-goal game to be expected. A great early start for both clubs. Now here's Unleashed trying to get back in even footing as they got pressure coming here in the attack zone. Nice move to the defender coming off the bench. Keeps that in at the blue line. Goes for a pass down to the far board. It's going to be picked up here from the attack who tried to flip it out. Unleashed doing a good job of keeping that puck in the zone here. Now it is going to come out just outside the blue line. Be dumped back in. Going to go off for a change, so a little bit of time here for the attack. 1-man forechecking back. Pass it around there. Number 24, Jackson Ulmer, who dumps it down all the way down to his man. That's Sawyer Vargo with it. Vargo went back to the blue line, but defender was not close enough to keep that in the zone yet, so they're going to have to all tag up. And now they move back in on side. Coming with speed on the far wing, takes a shot. Rebound was sitting out there. Nobody could capitalize on that one. Here's the puck back around the boards. There's the puck coming out near center ice. Nice little chip play there from the attack. Turning it back down and shooting it in. It's number 5, Jace Conkle, the goal scorer, one of them. Here's Unleashed, just going to be dumping it in, heading off for another change, getting some fresh bodies on the ice. Conkle with it behind his own net. Here's the attack in the zone, a good backhand right there, a nice save. That's Sophie Bazin. A big thank you to everybody who is watching. One thing we love to do here is to ask you to comment where you're watching from. It's always fun to see where we got people watching these teams from. Last weekend, we had people watching from beach in Mexico. We had grandparents who were traveling Europe watching from Slovakia. Just earlier today, we had somebody watching from India. Always pretty cool. Also, of course, people all throughout locally here. So wherever you're watching from, drop us a note. We appreciate that. And also, if we have any correct pronunciations, of course, we try our best here, but we only get to see these kids for this one game. Try to make it special for them. Try to get their names right. So if you can help us out by any pronunciation corrections, by all means, we are open to that in the comments. As there's a big shot from the point going just wide of the net. Good pressure here from the attack. We got a delayed penalty coming up, so attack goalie to the bench. Now it's going to be a 6-on-5, but only for a quick moment. Not enough time to get a real pressure. And we got ourselves a penalty. Power play coming for the South Sask attack. A boarding penalty has been called. So we got the face-off deep in the Unleashed zone. The Southeast Unleashed making their way up. Short-handed, got some more room on the ice to skate. We saw that earlier today as well. One team had 2 short-handed goals on the same penalty kill. Just something about that extra space and some of these kids and their ages. Here's the puck deep in the zone now. Attack playing it around their own net. Back here to the near side beneath the production room, making their way back across again to the far side. Chipping it out. Comes the attack. Going to have to try that one again. Past the blue line. Now they're going to be gaining it with possession. But now again, great job from Unleashed. Chipping that one back at the blue line. Now kept in, however. I thought they got that out. They kept it in. Oh, that was a nifty little pass trying to get down low. Couldn't get the shot away. Now Unleashed will be able to get it just outside the blue line. Now they're back on side once again. Nope.
No,
one
quite.
extra move at the blue line. Drew them just offside.
Well, the attacker definitely living up to their name. I mean, they've been attacking that net like crazy in the first half of this first period.
So we got a face-off one here from Unleashed. Look to backhand that one down. Kill some more time here on the penalty kill. As we got the attack now, making their way up the ice. Looking to do something here with the remainder of this power play. Just over 40 seconds remain in it. Good job from Unleashed there, getting that one all the way down the ice. Here comes the attack out of their own zone. It's Dazelle Wilson up with it. Wilson. Just looking for the pass back, I believe there to Singleton. But it was deflected, went beneath the goal line. Now back out in front. Great opportunity right there. Put that one just over the net. It's the best chance of the power play so far. Nice setup. Just over the crossbar. Now here they are, continuing the pressure. Power play is over. It's back to 5-on-5 hockey. There's a good shot out in front. There's nobody there for the rebound. The puck goes to the near boards. Now playing it up, Unleashed. In the zone, plays it off the glass. Beneath the goal line. First to it was Unleashed. It was Bernier, but now picked up from the attack. Making the way up the ice, making a nice move there. It's number 24, Jackson Ulmer. Now there's a nice wrist shot from Bloomfield. Went just wide after a deflection. Here's the puck, back to the point. Here's Conkle with it. One of the goal scorers already, looking for more. Bringing it into the zone. Going down deep there is Theo Peister. There's a shot from the point. Nice pad save. A rebound right out in front. Cleared momentarily. Still in a danger zone, though. Another centering pass. Nobody there able to put that one home. The attack doing a good job of just getting that puck down deep right now. There's a great defensive block. What a shot block there from Unleashed. Halstead, amazing opportunity there. Almost came down the other way with it as well. Brooks Halstead. 91, great job.
That stung him a bit, but that really helped out his team because they needed to make a change and they were hemmed in that zone. So that he took one off the leg there and he's kind of feeling it a bit, but at least that 4 fresh bodies on the ice.
Here we go with the face-off, deep in the attack zone. Glove side of Gazdowicz. We go, moving up the ice now. Jake Hildebrandt had that one stripped off the stick. Brought back in. Unleashed with a nice shot. Blocker save. Put off to the corner boards. Unleashed put that back towards the net once again. Here's the attack. Trying to just clear the zone, get it out. But great job from Unleashed, keeping the pressure up in the forecheck. Bit of time and space given right there. Enough that's going to get just past the blue line. Now we got a bit of a foot race for it. J.J. St. Paul Big number 88 there. Won that foot race and gets it back down the ice for Unleashed. Here's Unleashed playing that one. There's a shot on. Another save by Gazdowicz and just pushed off to the side. Puck comes outside. They have to tag up as they do, and the forecheck resumes, but the puck does get back out. Here's the attack, making their way up the ice. Puck coming around the boards now. Pass out right through center ice. Deflected off a stick, so it bobbles there. Possession back and forth between the two teams. Puck will be cleared back down into the Unleashed zone, but first on it is the attack. Nice centering opportunity right there, but couldn't find his man. Instead, Unleashed pick it up with speed coming down the far boards. It's a 1-on-3, trying to chip it along the boards, get past his man, unable to do so. A great defensive effort there from Conkle once again. Turns it up the other way. That's Nixon Singleton with it. Singleton with the attack, looking for the cross-ice pass. Looking there for Leffler. Instead, now Unleashed, able to get that puck back. Great job in the defensive zone, stripping that puck off the stick and stopping anything else from happening. But right back in comes once again Conkle. Take it down, no call. Puck back to the blue line. Just out and in. They're going to call that offside.
Just trickled offside. There you go.
Face off there, one from Southeast Unleashed. Unleashed chipping it out. Deep in the zone for the attack. They're looking to turn it up and trying to get momentum around the blue line, but instead turn back the other way. Unleashed with it. Puck in the middle of the ice. Nice little move. Gets the shot away. What a glove save.
Wow, great save.
Van Gazdowicz. As we take a look at this replay here, what a glove stop this was. Way to track that one. Gazdowicz doing fantastic there. Face-off now coming to his right side. Face-off still sitting there on the dot for a second. Now it's the attack going to pick it up. It looked to move their way out. Making a move there was Jake Hildebrand. Here comes a shot just wide of the net, off the boards to the near side, near the blue line. Able to keep it in and play it back down low. That's a nice play from Sam Thauberger. There's Thauberger with it again from the point. Takes a wrist shot. That one hits somebody out front and deflects off to the side. Now back on at the attack. Another shot. That one goes across everybody to the near side of the boards. Back up to the point. On it is Thauberger. Again, plays it down low just to the side of the net. Battle forward along the far boards. Got about 4 or 5 guys in there trying to get that puck still moving. Hear the referees yelling move. There the puck does now come out. Attack had it for a moment, but back into the hands of Unleashed, who will at least get it out of the zone.
Uh-oh.
And we got ourselves a tripping call coming. Unfortunately, a player down. Hopefully he is okay. So we are going to get a penalty coming here.
Looks like he's favoring an arm, possibly. They're maybe just going to land it on it wrong or something, but looks like he's up and good to go. But yes, yeah, man advantage coming up.
3:45 to go here in the first period. At the end of the first, it'll be a quick intermission. There's no flood between the first and second, so coaches won't have much time to go over different instructions or whatever they want to pass along for messaging. Have a lot more time after the second period, as there will be a flood before the third. Right now, we got 3:40 remaining in this one, as the puck now is inside of the attack zone. Unleashed had it momentarily. Now there's Wilson with it. Great PK. Just dumps it all the way down the ice. That puck now deep in the unleashed zone as they look to make their way up. That one goes ricocheting off of a body, though, and back into control of South Sask. South Sask again just crosses D to D, makes that pass all the way down, trying to kill some more time. Great PK so far. Look at this, a short-handed attempt there, trying to get by his man, number 10, Nixon Singleton. A nice attempt there. As now, here comes the Unleashed. Southeast, skating with speed, up along the near boards, tries to get by. He's taken down, and we're going to have another penalty. This is going to be a 5-on-3 now.
Slashing call there.
Called slashing, could have called it tripping. Unfortunately, the stick was a little too active and took down the player with the puck. Unfortunate for the attack. For the Unleashed. It's an opportunity. Down by 1. It's a 5-on-3 for a while. Well over a minute here. As that is a big face-off win initially, but then poked out from the attack.
Attack penalty, number 11.
Here we come with the puck inside the zone. Oh, picked up. Here comes Conkle. Short-handed, 5-on-3. He's going to get a breakaway opportunity almost. Ran at a zone at the side of the net there. A 5-on-3, almost short-handed breakaway. Unbelievable that would have been. Still over 30 seconds remaining. Here come the Unleashed. 5-on-3, they're down. They got possession in the zone. Passing it back and forth between the defensemen. Now looking down low. Trying to find the centering passer, thinking about it. Back up to the point. Here comes the shot up high. Nice glove save. It's sitting there. Oh, the rebound. It was there for a quick moment. But then the goaltender doing a great job. Gazdowicz covering it up. And then the referee having a whistle that was just quick enough for Gazdowicz to freeze it, as right there. You can see that it was sitting there for a quick moment. A nice defensive effort there from Gazdowicz's defenseman. I didn't catch the number, but doing a great job of just pushing that puck underneath his goaltender's arm.
Looks like there's going to be a penalty coming out of that one, I think, for the Unleashed now, I think. So I think the 5-on-3 has been...
No, it's still 5-on-3.
Possibly some offsetting.
Maybe it was, offsetting 1-on-1 then. Yes, it was. Just hearing on the radio, there is offsetting minors, so there was 2 more penalties. However, it's still going to be 5-on-3 for the time being. We got 5 seconds remaining in the first penalty. Puck all the way down there in the southeast zone. Here they now skate up. It's now a 5-on-4. Single power play opportunity just over the line, and that one's going to be called offside. Just over 90 seconds remaining here. 45 seconds remaining in the penalty. So we got the face-off coming just outside of the South Sask attack zone. That one going to be won by them and flipped, but not too far down the ice. Just to the blue line pretty much of Southeast, and they're going to turn it around and bring it back down. They got possession. Oh, that was beneath the goal line. Tried for a centering pass. That one was cleared back into the corner, though. Nice job there from Jackson Ulmer. Now here's that puck once again. Coming back down in the zone. Unleashed with it. Behind the net. It's going to be dumping that back down. Great penalty kill here from this shift here. South Sask attack doing a great job. And that's going to do it for the 5-on-3. What a kill that was. All kinds of pressure at time. And they're now going to regain or hold on to this 1-goal lead. Unbelievable so far. As now Unleashed trying to get in there with St. Paul. Could not get through Ulmer. Now is turned back up ice. Conkle had a nice pass. Could not just thread the seam, however. Or thread the needle. Tried to, but just went a little bit too far. And that one going to be called an icing. We're getting some speed here in the last couple minutes of this period here, Sean.
Oh, it's been exciting, I tell you what. And that 5-on-3, that was quite the penalty kill for the attack. So they're going to use that as momentum going into the second period.
As that face-off here, it's won from the attack. South Sask now making their way out.
Oh,
nice
here
little
we
chip
go.
pass there. Oh, he's going to get in. Oh, he would have had a nice free clear shot. Nice chance there from Theo Peister, but that was a great defensive effort from Unleashed defenseman. I believe that was number 14, Ivor Leaf. What a great play that was there. As time here in the first period is going to wind down, and after 20 minutes of play, it's the South Sask Attack 2. The Southeast Unleashed 1. A very quick intermission here. As I said, there will be no flood. Just a quick little message for the coaches with a couple of the players. And then we'll get set with our second period momentarily right back here at the Brandon Source for Sports AAA Hockey Challenge Gold Medal Sunday. Welcome back inside J&G Homes Arena and this AAA Hockey Challenge Gold Medal Game 2014 division sponsored by Eastside Mario's. Shots in that first period, it was 6 for the Southeast Unleashed and 7 for the South Sask Attack. 2-1 is the score here. As we got the puck drop in the second period. Unleashed begin with possession. Look to turn up ice. Crossing over into the attack zone. They had a great start to the first period. It was pretty much all Southeast Unleashed for the first minute and a half or so, it seemed. But then very quickly, South Sask Attack took things over and held that, kind of held court for a while. Right there, early goal! Oh, Conkle! What a great chance out in front. Put it towards the goalie. He did not see that shot coming until it was too late. Wasn't expecting it to go like that, but what a great backhand to just put it right through all those sticks and go 5-hole. Make this a 3-1 game. South Sask Attack just 33 seconds into this period. Here they come right back in around. South Sask Attack inside this Unleashed territory. As that puck bouncing right out in front, picked up now from Unleashed. As we get the goal call with our own Sean Alexander.
South Sask Attack goal. Scored by number 5, Jace Conkle. Assistant number 88, Holden Smith. Number 13, Kylan Colts. Time of that goal, 1927. That's Conkle from Smith and Colts at the 1927 mark of the second period.
Conkle with his second of the game, just a great high hockey IQ play. Easier to think about than say that. But just, high hockey IQ. Get the stick on it, get a nice backhand attempt. There's a good shot from the side of the net. Here comes a clearing attempt, though. It was kept in. Now we're going to get ourselves a penalty. It's coming to Southeast Unleashed. We're going to get a tripping call.
Probably heard that fan who's just outside our ambient microphone, who's pretty loud. Probably got him on a, was looking for a call, and I guess he got one there.
So we got a face-off here in the Unleashed zone. That one going to be one from Unleashed, who are able to clear it. Good start to the PK here. the puck now in the attack zone.
Southeast Unleashed penalty to number 7.
Oh, intercepted from Unleashed.
2 minutes for tripping.
Almost had a great shorthanded attempt there.
Carry of the Unleashed for tripping at the 18-10
As now the puck getting moved out here. Here's attack with it, crossing center, crossing the blue line. Wilson now has it. There's Wilson. Gets it down towards Singleton. Singleton makes a move, turns back the other way. Gets it back up to Wilson. Back down to Singleton. Here's a nice shot from the point. Oh, what a great opportunity that was there. They keep it in, fire it again. That one goes just wide that time. Great couple of chances there for Almer on the point. As here comes now the Unleashed as they try to just dump it into the zone. On it is the attack. Pick it up behind their own net. To make their way up along the far boards. Back now through center ice area. Make that pass up, but picked off instead by the Unleashed, who now move it right back in. Take a nice long shot right on goal. He's going to play that one. Nobody around him, so wanted to keep the puck going. Oh, but his defender fell. Now the puck is deep in their zone, beneath the goal line. Had somebody come back and help him out, so now team has time. They move it out. Here's the attack with it. Playing that one down deep now. Last man who didn't change is now off for a change. Got some fresh legs on the ice for the attack, and they're in the zone, picking that one off. Looking to make something move here. Nice shot, and he scores!
Wow.
Brown.
Just as a penalty expires.
What a shot there from Brown. Well placed.
There wasn't a lot of room between the post and the goalie, but he found it.
Sure wasn't. Emery Brown making this a 4-1 game here now in the second period. We got the face-off back here at center ice. One once again from the attack. Here's the call of the goal with our own Sean Alexander.
South Sask attack goal, scored by number 14, Emery Brown. That goal is unassisted. Time of that goal, 16:06. That's Brown of the attack, unassisted at the 16:06 mark of the second period.
Now here's Unleashed trying to get some momentum for themselves. Dumping that one in deep, some dump and chase. But attack, first one to pick that one up. Look to get it out of the zone. Kept it at the blue line, however. There's a nice big slap shot from the point. Trying to find a deflection in front. Instead it goes wide. Kept in once again at the point. Another slap shot. That one's a good pad save. Played off to the corner boards. Rebound now controlled from the attack. Poked off his stick momentarily. Almost had a good chance in front was the Unleashed. But now attack still have it. Here's South Sask with it. Turning and firing it back around the opposite way of their net. Chipping it outside of the zone. And Unleashed going to have to regroup. Here's St. Paul with it. Just chipping it up. Trying to play it forward. Unable to do so. Now here's Unleashed with it. Just going to cover it. Sophie Bazin.
Yeah, Unleashed are not too sure, I think, what they need to do to beat this goaltender for the attack. But they got lots of time. The game's far from over. Lots of time to get back in this.
Gazdowicz been very good for the attack. Basden's been very good for the Unleashed. Just a couple of very nice, well-timed shots. Some good screens. But yeah, far from over. 14:30 remaining here in the second frame. It is 4-1 right now for the attack over the Unleashed, but here's the Unleashed coming back up. Southeast making a move, trying to get it through the defender's legs there. Making his way in. Maven Lepushniak. They get that one towards the goal and going to be covered up for a face-off.
Yeah, Unleashed just got to keep getting pucks on net. That's what they're going to have to do if they want to get back in this. I'm not too sure what the shot total is right now, but if they can get theirs up, they got a better chance of finding something.
Face off here, one from the attack. That one kind of chipped out almost dangerously to the side of the net. Now it's behind their net. Good job pushing that one out. Sawyer Vargo. Here comes down with speed. Oh, the attack had a glorious opportunity there. Now here's Unleashed. Going to look and turn it and go right back the other way. A little behind the Bass pack up to left. Here he is. Crossing the zone, getting a nice wrist shot. That one being deflected wide by the goaltender. I think it was just off the net anyway, but still the deflection put behind. Back up to the blue line. Kept in. Now it's going to just... No, it did not pop out. They're able to keep that somehow in the blue line. There's a cross pass. Does not find his man. It's now along the boards. Puck battle for it. Unleashed coming out with it. Got almost a chance away out in front. Didn't have a whole lot on the shot, and that one just goes wide of the net. Unleashed turning and firing it back in. Could not keep that puck in, and now here comes the attack. This is going to be a 3-on-1 opportunity. Gets the shot away. What a great save there.
Another save.
Now the last name there, I'm seeing that it is, for the first time, because they're down on our side, the last name is not what is on the roster online. The goaltender says Sophie Bazin, but that name bar, I believe, says Chody, C-H-O-D-Y. So again, if you know this team and you are in the group chat or in the chat here, we would really appreciate any confirmation about that goalie, because definitely want to give the proper shutout. That was a fantastic save there. It's Bazin or Chody. There's some hair kind of blocking the name bar as well, so
yeah,
it's also kind of hard to tell. Regardless, here's the Unleashed now, turning it back up ice. Picked up from the attack. Coming in just over the blue line, they're going to chip that one down low. It was a good battle. Good battle on the boards for the puck. Bernier going to turn and get that one outside the zone. Picked up immediately, though, from the attack and dumped right back down in. Good job from South Sask here. As now, Unleashed. Carrier's got it. Crossing through neutral territory, past the blue line, and will play that one down deep. Not a shot attempt, just trying to play the one beneath the goal line. Bit of dump and chase. Was the attack, the first one back on it, but they're having trouble getting it out of their zone. Little pass kind of kicked out there, right out in front. Wraparound opportunity. Could not keep the puck on his stick, and that puck drifts out into the center ice territory. An attack able to clear it. What a great chance that was there for Unleashed. Their best chance in the last few minutes. They're going to need some more of that. Here comes Kernicki up with it. Trying to get it up for the Unleashed. Dumping that down in the zone. Again, dump and chase. Got to get some speed. Be the first one on that one. Instead, the attack get to it first. And they're going to try to clear it out. Do not do so, however. Kept in at the blue line. Great forecheck here from Unleashed. There's a nice shot. He shoots. He scores. Owen Kernicki got a shot away. That one went, I believe, off the glove. The goaltender, he initially just got a small piece of it, but not enough. And that one going to end up in the back of the net. We got ourselves a 4-2 game. Here we go. Puck back in play. Down in the Unleashed zone. Unleashed, backhanding it back up. Here's Bernier with it. Bernier trying to skate around his man, do a bit of a deke off the boards. That one instead gets caught up amongst some feet and gets caught in the zone still. Here with the call of the goal, here's Sean.
Southeast Unleashed goal. Number 10, Owen Kernicki. Assistant number 71, Finn Zerwoski. And number 88, JJ St. Paul. Time night goal 10:46. That's Kernicki from Zerwiski and St. Paul at the 10:46 mark of the second period.
There's a great chance. That one going just wide of the goal. South Sask attack trying to get right back into this trying to create once again a 3-goal lead. All kinds of pressure, but Unleashed trying to get even further back into it, climb even closer. They are pushing here. As the puck is now into the zone, being contested for, picked up from the attack. Attack beneath the goal line, looking for a centering pass. Too many bodies there from the other team, so it goes back to the blue line. Now a shot gets through, rebound! Wow. Oh, what a defensive effort! What a defensive save that was. We're going to take a look at that replay coming up. There's another great chance, another nice pad save. What a play that just was there.
That net was wide open until it wasn't. That was crazy. What a save.
That puck now being played up. Unleashed trying to get the pass through center, but Attack with a good job of just stopping it. Now moving it back down into the Unleashed zone. Here's Halstead with it. There's Halstead doing a nice job of gaining some speed. Runs out of room there and runs into the referee. Attack pick back up the puck. Here comes the Attack. Passing that one through neutral territory. Trying to find the open man on the wing. Just runs out of room. Have to turn back and try this one again. There's Jack Conkle with it. There's a nice pass from the Attack. Good job from Unleashed also, though, getting their stick active and poking that one back up just past the blue line. These two teams battling for it in neutral territory. This could be a bit of a break for the Unleashed. Try to get around his man. They are going to call this a penalty. A tripping call. Almost had a breakaway opportunity there. Not quite for it, though. As we take a look at this replay of this save, I want to see how this was stopped. Again, the defender.
The overhead here should be.
Slow down. Yeah, let's see this in 50%.
And it's. Oh.
It was the defender's stick who stopped that one. What an incredible effort that was. Again, kudos to Seth and Jude here in the production room with the camera angles and the replays for capturing great views like that for us. What incredible effort. As we got that puck coming back down all the way here down into the Unleashed zone. Here's Bernier with it, trying to pass it up. They're on the power play. Down by 2, trying to be down by just 1. Making their way up with it. J.J. St. Paul crossed the line before they had that one taken off their stick and dumped back down. Unleashed all the way back down by their goaltender. Here's Bernier. Makes the pass up. So we got that puck there in neutral territory. Just ping-ponging between the two team sticks. Nobody had real control there. Now it's going to be Southeast with it. Try to chip that just past the Attack. Unable to do so. Attack doing a great job on the PK. Just chipping that one back down. Here comes St. Paul again. St. Paul makes a nice spin move. There's a backhand pass as well. Trying to get to the open man who could take a shot. Back to St. Paul. Tries to make a move around his man there. Played off the puck, however. The Attack not allowing much room and space for Southeast Unleashed to move here. Doing a great job of just stymieing them defensively. There's a big giveaway. Rebound right out in front. Massive opportunity. Another great save from the goaltender. Again, if you know what goalie that is, on the roster it says Sophie Bazin, but the name bar has CHODY on it. Nobody's commented just yet. If you happen to know about who the goalie actually is, we would appreciate it. Another great opportunity, a great save there from whoever that was. It's Bazin, it's Chaudy. So we now got this puck. It was played with a high stick. So depending who touches this one first. It is touched from Unleashed, so it's going to be a whistle. High sticking. Face-off coming outside of the Inside the blue line. Or no, rather where it was touched. You're right, in their zone. Off to the right of the goalie. That's one from Unleashed. Good job, however, from the attack. Jumping right in there and on it. Helping fight for that puck. Here's a Luke with it. That one intercepted at the blue line from the attack. Trying to get a shot away. That one was blocked out in front. Here's another shot. That one also blocked out in front. A third shot attempt. That one does get through. Big save, a rebound. They score. Vargo finds the rebound. Oh, that goaltender made 3 saves. Could not make the 4th.
And that puck bounced up in front of him, and with that mask on and everything like that, he could tell he was looking for it, and he just couldn't see it until it was too late.
Yes, what a goal that is. A hard-working goal from South Sask attack, as that one was, again, probably about the 3rd or 4th rebound opportunity. Great team effort, just keeping that pressure up there. South Sask attack up 5-2 here in this gold medal game as we get the official goal call here with our own Sean Alexander.
South Sask attack goal scored by number 91, Sawyer Vargo. Assist number 24, Jackson Ulmer. Time of that goal, 5:24. That's Vargo from Ulmer at the 5:24 mark of the second period.
So we got the play down here deep in the southeast zone. South Sask trying to put on even more pressure here.
Able to bounce on that one for a whistle. And we'll get a face-off down here in the Unleashed zone.
So we got a face-off here in the zone. Big shot there from South Sask. That one deflects wide and off the glass. Still in play. Puck behind the goal now. Puck battle for it. Leffler battling. Here comes the puck out now. Unleashed with it. Getting just the center line before being turned back into their own zone. The puck once again does not make it past center before the attack. Send it right back in. There's Friesen with it, playing it up. A nice passing play there from the attack. Get a shot away. That one right on the pad. That's a nice save there from Sophie Bazin. Another nice save there from Sophie. Want to say thank you to the chat for helping us out. The goalie is Sophie Bazin.
Perfect.
Just wearing a Chaudy jersey.
Yeah.
And number 11, Noah Friesen, is wearing a Bernier jersey.
Interesting.
So, thank you very much, chat. That's exactly what we're talking about. Want to try and do our best to call the right names because these kids deserve it. It's the gold medal game. They worked very hard this weekend to be here. And we're very happy to be bringing the gold medal game live from J&G Homes Arena. Here's Unleashed with it behind their own goal, trying to get back into this one. Right now, hemmed in deep in their zone. There's a good puck battle behind the goal line. It's going to make its way up along the far boards there. Now Unleashed, going to finally get it out. Move it up ice, crossing center. Getting past the blue line. Going to still have control with it as the Unleashed. Here's Southeast. Puck control along the blue line. Makes a nice move there to get towards center. Tries to get a shot away. Doesn't have time. Now takes a shot, and that one goes just wide. It's along the boards out to the blue line. Unleashed doing a good job of keeping that one in. Once again, keep the pressure up. Now, finally, attack going to be able to just clear it. And Unleashed putting more pressure right back on. This is what they need here, Sean, is to finish this period with some pressure.
Yep, exactly. Finish on a high note, and then when we get our proper flood and proper intermission here, they can have a chat with the coach and get the game plan lined up, because you're only down by 2 and there's still a full period left to go.
Down by 3.
Or, sorry, down by 3.
But
yes.
still, you're right.
Sorry, that's that's fatigue from doing this since about 8 o'clock this morning. Starting to struggle a little bit.
Here's St. Paul with the puck in his own zone, making the pass up. They chip that one off the boards and out. Here's Unleashed with it. Got about 90 seconds remaining, just over. Is that one going to be held? And we have got ourselves a face-off down deep in the attack zone. 1:35 exactly remaining before the proper intermission and flood. Face-off there from the South Sask attack. Make their way up along the near boards. Passing it out towards center. Would have had basically a one-on-one opportunity there, but just bounced over a stick. Now here comes the puck in the zone. Momentarily was controlled from the attack. However, now it's going to be touched just offside. We're going to have another face-off. Coming up during the second intermission, we will take a look at your first and second period scoring summary. Of course, get all set up for a very busy third period. We'll discuss some of the post-game activities to be looking forward to. For now, of course, we got a lot of hockey still to play. Just over a minute here remaining in this second period. As that puck going to be coming around the near boards here, right beneath the production room. Making their way up the ice, Unleashed. Puck turned over once again. Oh, this could be a big turnover. Here comes the attack. Just didn't have the time and space to make a move there. Gets played back around. Here's Unleashed with it. Crossing center before dumping that one down in the corner. Picked up from the attack. Under half a minute to play. Unleashed coming up with speed. On the near boards. They're going to blow a whistle down because there is a player down behind the play. And it was Unleashed who had control of the puck, so the referee blew that one dead. Let the coach come out and assess the injury.
The one blind zone that I have here in my position, and I didn't see what happened there.
No, did not see it either.
Hopefully they're all right. Give them a minute here. Never want to see anybody getting hurt in this. Everybody's just out here for fun, but once in a while somebody crashes into somebody and stuff happens, as they say. So didn't see any arms up from the referee, no egregious penalty or anything like that. So I think they're good.
No penalty called. An applause from the crowd in the production room as the player gets up, makes his way off to the bench. 23 seconds remaining in the frame. The face-off is going to be called, I believe, outside the blue line. Yes, even though it was inside the zone because it was Unleashed player who was down and they had control. They're going to bring it outside the zone into neutral territory. One here from Unleashed. Looking to get right back in very quickly. Trying to pull within at least one more goal before the end of the period, if possible. So they might not be able to do so now. Only 10 seconds remaining. The puck is in the South Sask attack zone. Cleared out. Could it be all the way for icing? It does. With 1.3 seconds remaining on the clock. That means we got ourselves a very quick chance for a face-off and shot. Very quick, though.
It's been done. Not necessarily here at G&G, but it's been done. So we'll see.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
There's a chance.
There's a turn and a shot after the clock, however, and just wide. So that will do it for the second period of play. It is the South Sask Attack 5, Southeast Unleashed 2. Coming up, we got a full proper intermission. We'll be doing a first and second period summary and get you all set up for what's going to be a very exciting third period. Thank you for watching here, the Brandon Social Sports AAA Hockey Challenge. Well, good afternoon once again. Welcome back inside J&G Homes Arena and this 2014 Division Final sponsored by Eastside Mario's between the Southeast Unleashed and the South Sask Attack. As we take a look at your first and second period scoring summary, first for the Southeast Unleashed. First period, 17:52. It was Owen Kamicki getting his first of the game, assist number 14, Ivor Leff. And number 71, Finn Zerwoski. After that, the second period for the team at 10:46, it was Owen Kornecki's second of the game. Assist that time, number 71, Finn Zerwoski, and number 88, J.J. St. Paul. On the other side of the ice, South Sask Attack. They have got 5 goals today. 2 in the first, 3 in the second. Beginning in the first with a goal from number 14, Emery Brown, followed up by goal number 5, Jace Conkle. After that, in the second period, Conkle added his second of the game. That one with an assist to number 88, Holden Smith. The fourth goal for the South Sask Attack came at the 16:06 mark, a individual effort from Emery Brown. Before 5:24 remaining in the second, number 91, Sawyer Vargo, made this a 5-2 game. 7 goals scored, all even strength. Nothing on the man advantage as of yet. Shots on goal in the first, it was 6 for Southeast and 7 for South Sask. In the second, 4 for Southeast and 15 for South Sask. 2 period shot totals, 10 for the Unleashed and 22 for the Attack. As the ice is flooded, it's fresh, the team's hitting the ice now and we're getting set for the third period. What a special time for the kids to, even like this, after intermission, to skate out with full lights out and the arena lights happening, the music playing, making it extra special here on Gold Medal Sunday. Coming up when there is about a minute and a half, 2 minutes remaining in the game, I will be putting the headset down, and I got to head downstairs as we get set for the post-game medal ceremonies here today. It is Gold Medal Sunday, of course, with this game, so afterwards, no matter what side you're watching for, stick around and watch the kids get the medal that they so rightly deserve after a great weekend. Got our silver medal presentation and gold medal presentations happening immediately following the game. An amazing arena here at J&G Homes Arena. One thing they didn't think about, though, was a staircase on this side of the building where the production room is. So for me to get down to center ice level to go and do this, it takes a little bit. So unfortunately, during the last game, that meant that I was walking down as the team tied it up with like 20 seconds to go. It was unbelievable. What an ending of the game that was. And then an overtime victory. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. I will be up here for as long as I can before I got to head down for, again, the post-game medal presentations. Always super fun here on Championship Sunday.
Actually, you were 2 for 2 today on game for when you left in the last minute, and then there was goals scored and stuff happening. So
that's true, too. The other one, though, didn't affect the final, at least.
Did not affect the outcome, no.
This one pushing it to OT with only a couple seconds to go. That was fun to watch down low.
Yeah. That was exciting.
At the same time, I was jealous I wasn't doing the broadcast then, because, I mean, that was a great game. But it's all about the kids and, of course, all about the experience. So, yes, post-game medal presentations coming up. But first, a massive 20 minutes of hockey before that. 3 goals at this age is nothing that cannot be climbed. Here comes South Sask again. Oh, right away, though, trying to extend that lead even more. That was a great save and a nice pickup there. Sophie Bassett doing fantastic, keeping the team in it.
Yeah, right in the glove. Perfect save. It
was face-off one from Attack, although picked up from Unleashed, who now move it up ice. Crossing center, crossing the blue line into the zone. Heads up, looking for who was in front. Nobody was there, so plays it down the boards in the corner instead. Now a bit of a puck battle for it amongst the two teams. It's attack going to come up with it, though. Here's Conkle. Already got a couple of goals today. Moving up along the near side boards. Makes a nice move to get by there, but couldn't get any further. That puck going to be sitting the side of the net, and there is Sophie just to cover it up. Here's the face-off down deep in the Unleashed zone. That one won by the attack. But again, a great job from Unleashed. Even though they lost the face-off, was not waiting around to see what attack we're going to do with it. Instead, get on that puck and push it down deep in the zone, and that puck comes across. Oh, if you're the coach for Unleashed, that's exactly what you want to see. Now here's the puck back down deep in the zone. Around the boards, picked off from Unleashed. Again, possession turned over to them. That one turned back in and fired in. We're going to get ourselves a penalty call here. An interference call. Unfortunately for Southeast Unleashed, it's going to go towards them. Now down by 3 and going to be down by the extra man. As face-off, one from the attack, played across. Going for the shot. There's a nice big save. Puck sitting right out in front. Nobody could get the rebound towards the net. Instead, it gets played out towards the boards and down. Here's Unleashed crossing the zone. What a nice pass that was to try and get out in front. Theo Peister had a great active stick there defensively. Took away that pass. That may have been a great backdoor shot opportunity. What a chance there for Unleashed. Peister doing great there for South Sask. Here's the puck for the attack. Deep in the zone. He's got a man all over him. Ran out of room. Here's a big shot on and another nice save there. Van Gazdowitz just keeping nice and calm in net. Getting that glove on it and getting the whistle. Here's the puck, one from the attack and played back behind their own net. He's going to stop and take a look, let some play develop. Now makes a way up. Passing near the near boards. Tries to get that pass across. It goes off him. I think it stung his hand. He's still kind of shaking it. He's going to go off on a quick change here. Don't think he meant to block the pass or the shot like that. Here's Unleashed with it behind their own net. Going to dump it all the way down. Fantastic PK there. Here's Zadowicz with it. He's going to play it up. It's a goalie who likes to play the puck. Makes a nice pass there up to his forward. He's going to skate on in. Right back to Unleashed, though, with control, who then do a good job of dumping it and clearing it down the ice, killing off more time here on this penalty. As they got the puck deep in the zone, down a man. Great wraparound opportunity there, Kernecki. Another shot, another nice glove save. The two best shots on this power play came shorthanded from Unleashed, and the power play is over. It's back to 5-on-5. What a play, Kernecki there. A couple of massive chances. That puck rolls there to Sophie Bazin, who covers it up. An incredible shorthanded effort from Unleashed trying to get back in this.
Yeah, Unleashed are throwing everything at it right now. They're showing that they're not down and out yet.
As we got Unleashed here with it, coming across the blue line. We'll turn and fire to the far boards. There's a nice centering opportunity, went through everybody. Unleashed maintaining possession, though. Nice pressure the last couple of minutes. There's a nice backhand right out in front. Oh, it was sitting there open. Back door could not close it. Unleashed. Maintaining possession. Right in, tries 5-hole. Nice way to close that up. Gazdowicz with a fantastic save there. A couple of great saves, but one real fantastic one. Now here comes attack. Up the ice. There's a big slap shot right on net, and Sophie Bazin makes a nice save. There's a little dump in from Unleashed. It's going to get not quite to the goal line. As they race for it there and battle along with the attack, trying to keep it in the zone, but not able to do so. Pops back out. They'll look to turn back in and get it. The attack we're changing. A little bit of room there on the far side. Closed up pretty quick, however. But now the Unleashed back on it with possession. Kernwick plays it across. There's Conkle trying to get it out of the zone up to Vargo. Vargo looks to backhand it now, going behind his own net. Didn't like what was developing up the boards the other way. There's an interception. Unleashed. Had a nice chance there, but had a little bad luck on the puck bounce. As now that one going to go all the way down the ice and not touch anybody. That's going to be called an icing on the South Sask attack. So face-off coming back down to their zone. Up 5-2.
Yeah, the Unleashed really got the attack kind of hemmed into their zone here this third period. So I don't know if this score is going to hold up. I think it's going to change by the time this game is finally over.
Not if Van Gazdowicz has anything to say about it, though. He's been playing fantastic down here, as has Sophie Bazin in the other net, but a couple of real nice stops in that last flurry there. It's now the attack. They got control in the zone. There's a shot from the point. It gets deflected by a body in front. Rebound opportunity gets pushed just wide of the net. A great chance there from the attack. Here's the puck just outside the blue line now. They'll have to get back on side and try and get back in. Unleashed in the meantime have got control of the puck, trying to move it out of their zone. They do so, get it just past the blue line, but not much further before it's turned over. Attack, turning back in. So the puck now in Unleashed control. Again, ship it out to neutral territory and not much further before it's turned right back over to the other team. Cutting in and right across into the middle.
Actually was expecting a trip call there, but they're going to let that one play out, I guess.
It's the puck now deep in the zone beneath the goal line. Unleashed on it. Oh, he almost had that on his stick and able to, just if he could have popped it out front to Friesen, who was coming in at the net there. Here's Unleashed trying to keep this pressure up. Desperately need at least one right now just to get momentum. There's the puck beneath the goal line. Unleashed, maintaining possession. Making a turn with it. It's left. Gets it across to the D-man. That one goes off of a skate, and it's going to get not outside the zone. Somehow it ricochets back in. Unleashed, maintaining possession for a moment. Before now attack. Picking up the puck, and they're going to try to flip it out, and it'll just go off of the skate or stick and go back out to neutral territory. Here is Southeast doing their best, trying to get that in. Southeast turning back around with the puck here. Here's a steal coming on in. South Sask attack, backhander. Believe that one was stopped there or went just wide of the net. It was a nice opportunity there. Now the puck picked back up.
Crash there at the red line.
Incidental body contact. So the puck back down deep into the zone here of the South Sask attack. There's Southeast Unleashed on the puck now. Nice pick up there. Nice backhander attempt. Oh, that one, it was somehow sitting in the crease, and they couldn't put that one home past the goaltender. Again, a great stop from Gazdowicz. They just cannot seem to beat him here. Since those first 2 goals came in the first, he has been rock solid. So that puck now is deep on the boards. Refs yelling move, and the puck does now come out. As Unleashed looking to make that pass up. Goes across the ice, bounces off the stick, and gets turned over momentarily. Now they're going to just dump it back in, and Unleashed will be the first ones to it. Skating up in front of his net, makes the pass up, just off of the skate of the forward. Don't think he saw that pass coming. Instead, it goes into the attack possession. Attack plays it up. It's deflected. No icing. Here's Unleashed on it. Southeast Unleashed. Lose the puck. South Sask attack. Back on it. Nice move at the blue line. Gets a shot away. In the glove. Rebound. Makes a save there as well, I believe. At least 1, maybe 2 saves from Sophie Bazin. Great fury there once again. And now Unleashed getting that puck out.
Ooh. More crashing in the neutral zone.
It's a bit of a derby out there today. They're throwing their body at the puck, just trying to get the play. Obviously means a lot to be playing in the gold medal game here at the AAA Hockey Challenge. As Unleashed now with possession of the puck. Throws it across the ice. Nice pass there. Just a step offside, however.
Just a bit outside.
And with that, we got ourselves a face-off coming just outside the blue line. 5-2, South Sask attack. Lead the Southeast Unleashed. So we got Unleashed now with the puck. Battle for it, though. Nicely done there from attack. Make a nice move. Getting towards the center of the ice. Push that one right across the crease. Nobody there back door. That would have been an empty net tuck in. Another nice centering pass there. Could not get through. There's a shot. That one goes just wide of the net. There's 4 good chances, but I don't think any of them actually hit the net there. But a good rush regardless from South Sask just to keep the puck down in that zone. Now they're going to maintain possession. Here's Brown. He's got a goal himself here for the attack. Turns around and finds his man, Hildebrand up, who is going to dump that down. It's going to go all the way, however, and that's going to be called an icing. Over halfway done, the third period. Have not seen a goal yet here this third.
Oh, it's definitely been a battle of the goaltenders this third period.
Unleashed, desperate to get back in it. Attack doing all they can to avoid that. It has been a great goaltender battle. There's another icing call coming up. Again, face-off going to be happening in the attack zone. Here's face-off 1 from, there's an nice little rebound. Oh, that was a nice
close.
tip right out in front. A nice save there. Gazdowicz with the attack. But Unleashed still got control of the puck. They did at least momentarily. Now it's going to be cleared out. Here comes a chance for attack. Making his way down there. That's Tyrek Leflar. The puck off his stick and going to be put back up into neutral territory. A nice rush there from the attack. Here comes the attack's number 10, Nixon Singleton. Along the far boards. Tried to play it around there to his teammate, but picked up from the Unleashed. Who now are going to try to skate out with it. Get it just outside the blue line, but lose control. As Conkle comes back in. There's Conkle with it. Nice centering pass, sitting right there. Shoots, what a save. Rebound still there. Oh, what a play that would have been. Great heads-up effort from the attack to stay on that one. But Sophie Bazin, a great job on that save. Being ready for it. Rebound was there, though, but unable to capitalize was the attack. Now they're in and take a big shot. That one goes just wide and over off the glass. Now being fought for down at the low boards. Unleashed going to come up with it, looking for the pass out. Across the blue line, some dump and chase while we get a line change going for them. They're in beneath the goal line. Unleashed, centering pass there, just out the reach of his man. So turn back over for the attack. They're going to skate back out with it. It's the attack. Turned over with the Unleashed coming across the blue line now. Looking for that centering pass. Nobody there. And the South Sask attack just doing a great job in this period of just limiting the chances. And right there, almost getting a huge goal. Capitalizing when they can to take advantage of that open space. Had lots of time to move in that right wing. Got a nice shot away. Again, a nice save, though, from Sophie Bazin. It's that puck being played for around the net, back the other side. Out through middle with speed.
Chance.
This could be a big chance here.
No.
We are going to get another penalty call, however, and it's a penalty shot.
Penalty shot awarded.
We have got our first penalty shot of the AAA Hockey Challenge, of us doing this in at least the last 3 years. Easton Barley is going to be able to...
Penalty shot has been awarded to the Southeast Unleashed.
This should be fun. We have not seen a penalty shot.
No, this is something new for this. What a way from the third period, the last game of the day.
Here he comes in. Makes nice deke, tries to backhand it to go 5-hole, but unable to find that. Gazdowicz. As we take a look at that, and he just could not find the opening. He had the right idea, trying to open the legs up, going right to left, but getting the paddle and the arm down. Just a great save from Gazdowicz to keep this a 3-goal lead for his club. Massive, massive save there.
Big opportunity, big save. Wow, this game just doesn't quit.
Here's a nice centering pass there, Unleashed. Nobody was ready to take it, however. Now moves back up the ice for the attack. Coming on in. Attack with it, crossing center. Look to dump it in deep. Puck going to come around the net. Unleashed, trying to make their way up ice with it. Bobble it there, though, and lose it back to the attack. We regain possession. Little spin move there. Regains possession, even on his knees. Makes a nice play down. That one either deflected or another nice save off the pad. Heard it hit something. It's now that puck being attempted to be backhanded out, but picked up instead by the attack, and they keep it in. Here's South Sask deep in the zone. Just trying to kill time at this point, deep in the zone. They'll take that. Of course, they don't need any more goals, but the more time spent down in Unleashed zone, just doing that, passing it around, the better for them. Of course, Unleashed got to do everything they can to get any kind of momentum going right now. Here comes Unleashed, just over the zone, or into the zone, just over the line. Going to take a shot. That one goes just wide of the net. Now coming back down deep. A puck battle there between the two players. That puck deep now into the Unleashed zone. Puck race for it. Going to be won by the attack. Comes around, tries a nice wraparound attempt. Sophie Bazin stops that one, and the puck comes now out through neutral territory. Across the blue line and no further. Unleashed lose it. Now coming back the other way is the attack. Got less than 3.5 to go here in this frame. That puck being wedged right against the boards right there. Multiple players trying to get it moving. Now it does pop out. In a control of Unleashed. Only for a moment it appears. Unleashed kind of lose control and now back into their zone with attack on it. Unleashed circling back around. Forehand, backhand, passes that up. Intercepted. Attack, turning it back around the other way. Attack with it. Tried to backhand that down in deep. It was not deep enough. Picked up from Unleashed. We're going to Turner try and make the way up the far boards. But turn the puck over right away. Trying to find that long pass. You can see that they're trying to get something going. They know time's running out. Unfortunately, that pass and a few other ones just haven't been on the mark and turn it back over going the other way. Like that one again right there. Gets out, but into the attack control. Bring it right back in the zone. There's another big shot. Another nice pad save there. Sophie Bazin. This puck goes along the far boards. Another puck battle for it there. Deep in the zone. This is exactly what the attack want to do. They just help kill more time here. There's a big shot from the point. That one deflected in front, and that one's going to be held. And we got a penalty called.
Checking coming up.
A cross-checking call, I believe, to Unleashed. And now they're going to have less than 2 minutes, 3 goals to go, and down by 1 man. Well, I will say thank you, everybody, for listening and watching to the broadcast. Once again, my name is Chris Folkavich. You can call me Falco. I'll be down on the ice for the medal presentations after the game here. You got Sean to finish up the rest of the game on the broadcast. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Southeast Unleashed penalty number 15, Reyes Polita. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of that penalty, 1:41. That's Polita, the Unleashed for cross-checking at the 1:41 mark of the third period. And with that, a power play goal. The 1:28 mark. Let's wait for the call from the timekeeper's box.
88-14-32. 88-14-32.
And one more goal call here before we get to the final minute. South Sask attack goal, scored by number 88, Holden Smith. Assist number 14, Emery Brown. And number 22, Zaid Van Cassiel. Time of that goal, 1:28 of third period. Courtesy of Little Italy Pizzeria, there's less than 1 minute remaining in the third period. All right, so Unleashed with the possession here. We got 40 seconds left in the third period. So to get through some goal announcing here. Attack now picking it up in their own zone along the boards. Going to try and set her up, get it out to the neutral zone, which he does. Unleashed want to bring it back in. Caught up in the neutral zone. Attack now with it. Attack just happy to run out the clock and finish this game off here. Attack now with another chance. Attack in tight. Shoots. No, another save for Bassin. Bassin seemed to get the pad out there on it. Looks like the players are going to kind of hold the puck here in the back. 3 seconds remaining. And that is it. Your South Sask Attack are your gold medal champions here at J&G Homes Arena in Game 3 of our AAA Challenge. Final score here, 6-2. I'm going to make that same announcement again to the arena. Your final score here from J&G Homes Arena, South Sask Attack 6, Southeast Unleash 2. By player presentations of the game, followed by gold medal and silver medal presentations. Once again, big round of applause for both teams that came out today and they played their hearts out. We're going to send it down to Chris at ice level for the player of the game presentations and the medal presentations. Take it away, Chris. Remaining of the silver and gold medal presentations, wants to thank everyone for watching today. Myself, Sean, Chris, Jude, and Seth, all of us up here, Mark down on the box. I want to thank Daryl Walski for putting on this tournament as he does every year. It's very popular, and I heard lots of good things about it from teams, even the teams that don't necessarily go home with gold medals say it's a good tournament. So thanks everyone for tuning in, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and we'll see you next time.